Hello everyone. In this session, let us understand how to declare an array without adding those initial values as we saw in the previous session. So we can use something like, say, I want to create an array of integer. So we can say something like int and then the symbol of array, and then let's give it some name, say arr1 is equal to new int and then again the array symbol. But now at this time we have to specify the size, the length of the array. So if say 10, then it means that arr1 is going to be an integer array that's going to store 10 values. So it will still create an array, but all the values will be default values for integers. So the default value for integer is 0. So if we try to print the array over here, we will see all zeros over there. So if we use a conventional for loop like we saw in the last session, int I is equal to 0, I less than or equal to, say, arr1 dot length minus 1 and I plus plus, and try to display the output of arr1, then over here we'll get all the zeros, basically 10 zeros in the output. Default value for integer is 0, so all the 10 elements of the array will have that default value. We can change it later on. Let us say I want to add arr1 of 0 to, say, 20, and let me 40 and 2 is equal. So I'm just adding some values in the random elements of the array, and we're going to run the program. So these values, wherever we feed the values, those particular elements have these updated values like 20, 40, 80, 100. All the fields where we did not, or all the elements where we did not set the values, they still have the 0. As simple as that. Okay, similarly, you can create the array of string, array of character, and add the initial size. And when you declare an array, whatever size you specify, that is going to be the length of the array. That is a fixed length. You cannot change it later on. Okay, as simple as that. So this is the another way you can create array and add the fields